Alright, Elite Code 3 here, and today's video is going to be all slabs, so strap in and get ready for a video with all, the majority. I think there's like one Beckett card. So this box right here is your ComCs. Check out mycollectibles.com, and then the left here is 4 sharp corners. Tons of slabs to see, probably like 50 cards. So the last video that I did upload was a 500 card bulk order. I think that was on Sunday, and it did have some technical difficulties. It's kind of like pausing. I don't know why it's doing this. I think it's just a glitch on YouTube because it'll work sometimes and not work the next. So I don't know what I'll do. I guess I'll try to re-upload it and see if that fixes it. But just keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to try to get the same video up, and if that one doesn't pause, then I'll take the other one down. But here's this order. So I like ComC because of the shipping. I think they do a nice job allowing people to add items to their cart over time and not get scalped on shipping like a lot of sellers on eBay do to you. So it's just a nice avenue to pick up cards. Now, of course, yes, a lot of the nicer cards are way overpriced, and I mean, they're not even close to realistic. But there are deals out there, mainly on the lower end stuff like this. I mean, this Bonds update was a good deal. It's probably about $10 without a shipping charge, because the shipping you just pay at the end. I think I paid like $3.95 for the whole order, which I think is great. Love this Manny 95 Bowman's Best red refractor. It's kind of like just the refractor. They just call it red, I think. So mint 9 on that one. That's for the Manny Master. Here's the only Bowman or the only Beckett card. It's a 98 Bowman Chrome in an older slab, 2,900,000. So most likely slabbed around 2004. This is cool. 87 Fleer Bonds, mint 9. I do get a lot of these in raw, and I mean, they all, for the most part, look pretty good. I think Fleer did a good job with this set. It's way easier, in my opinion, than like Topps and Donruss from that year. Here's a cool Manny, just a 98 Finest refractor and a 9. Just trying to add some Mannies when I can. He doesn't really have this strong base of collectors like a lot of other guys. Not really sure why. Maybe because it was the failed test towards the end of his career, but to me that doesn't really make not that big a deal to me. Beltre, Bowman's Best, that's a second year 10. It was cheap, $10 maybe. Love this one, the 94 Finest refractor. So this is the second year of the Finest refractors, and love the design and the look. So it's gonna look great in the Manny. I'll have to do a Manny PC showcase. I mean, his stuff's not worth that much, but it's not always about the value or the money with collecting, I think. Maddox, that's a Fleer update base. That was really cheap, like $6 or $7. Had to scoop that one. Here's a single Moss Diamond, Black Diamond in a 10. Love the Black Diamonds. This is actually a pretty tough set. So Moss Black Diamond 10. That was like 25 or 30, and this next one's probably about 20. The Bowman's Best is one of the easier sets to slab from 98. And here's Bowman Chrome, the Prospects, Altuve rookie. Love the photo. So here's a mint 9. And these things on the back of the slabs are just like little barcodes with pictures. Finest 10. Those sit right around $20-25. Great price for a Moss 10 of a cool set. Master Strokes, these are out of 5,000. Just a neat insert set from the mid 90s. So Piazza Master Strokes. Love Piazza. He's probably one of my favorite all timers. Probably in the top 10. So is Manny. Moss Finest again. So I think these were from the same guy. There's a guy in there that sells all his stuff like really fair, so you find good deals from him all the time. Bowman Chrome 98 Beltre. This would be a second year Beltre. Love the photo though. And then the Wave of the Future. This was the first year of Flair, so love the Flair 93. That's a second year man. Home Run King. This is a cool Bonds insert. the slab scratch right here, just because it's just important to get all your slabs in perfect fits. And they're not really too expensive. I think you can get 50 for about $3.50, so pretty affordable. I think there's a few of these ones, the Topps Traded Bonzes. Yeah, here's some more of this one. So this is the 86 Topps Traded Mint 9s. This is a card that I have in stock a lot, or buy lots of it a lot, and it's nice to see what PSA is giving 9s out to, and then kind of compare it to stuff I have. It's kind of like a little case study project. And then here's another one. So, and these are really cheap, $10 maybe. This was a steal too. It was like 15, maybe 17 at the tops. Score Traded Frank, beautiful card. Leaf Gold Rookie Man in a 10. Love that one. It's a product that I do break sometimes, and the problem with some of these cards is, you know, after 25 years the cards stick together. So when the cards stick together, you have zero chance of slabbing anything, because I got those little white snowflakes on the surface. Here's some Mannies, the 92 score, and these were dirt cheap, 10 or 12 bucks. So it's kind of like a no-brainer if you're a Manny fan. And the Jeter Upper Deck Minor League. I'm gonna try to get a box of this stuff just to bust for the hell of it, but this set does have some black edges and right there, so it can be a little tougher to slab with chipping issues. Arenado Chrome Draft, that's a 10, and another Manny 92 score. So 3 of those Mannies, and then here's a football card mixed in. Fred Taylor, the Future Watch, in an old school slab to 2000. So this is the base one, and of course there's a die cut one to 500. But I actually like the base one a little bit more. I don't know why. Not a huge die cut guy. Let's put these away. So that's the COMC stuff. There were some raw COMC cards. I'm not going to show them this time around, but probably next time I'll do it again. Here's 4 Sharp Corners. So they do a good job. They put your packing list out there and then mark off each one, which of course is good. And there's all the cards and the prices. So looks like I didn't buy the most expensive card was 65, and the majority were like 20 to 30. So no huge cards, but cool cards for the collection. Some of these I put in the store. They've got some really good prices sometimes too. Love the 82 Fleer. So here's the Cal. 82 Fleer Cal. Beautiful card. The photo's kind of almost blurry. I think Fleer just had bad cameras back then. It was 82 too. 92. So fast forward 10 years, we got the Pedro Star Rookie. Love the action photo. PSA 10 on that. I have broke a few boxes of 92 Upper Deck, and it is not as easy as it looks. Cards are dinged a lot. It's kind of a weak card stock. This is neat. 92 Bowman Piazza. This is in the Lighthouse. So a lot of these are Lighthoused. I don't know how 4 Sharp gets their cards. I'm guessing they slab. They send in orders on their own, but nobody's ever talked about that. But if they do, they do a pretty good job of finding out what the good cards are, or the good condition ones. This is for the Master. Didn't have the OPG, so I just got a nice 9. Mint 9, 90 Topps, or 90 OPG. Love the Tim Raines rookie. So this is the Topps Traded one. The other one, he's like sharing the card, so I didn't want it. But the Topps Traded in a Mint 9. I think this was like 35. And then this set's awfully difficult. 93 Upper Deck. Derek Jeter. 10s of this go for 200, 250. It could be more by now. I haven't looked at the market, but 20, 25 bucks for a clean 9. I think that's fair. Maddox Topps Traded. I've got a lot of respect for this set. Just from, I mean, maybe the Traded isn't as difficult, but I know the base Topps one is so, it's one of the toughest sets I've ever came across in terms of trying to decide what's slabbable. This wood grain finish makes it hard to see what's going on. So Topps Traded is a neat one. Baseball's Best. So this is another one that's surged up, and it looks like it's one of those cards that's clean all the way around. It just got like 65-35 centering, so 65-35 from your left to right vantage point. But I mean, this is a great photo and nice looking card, of course, because it looks like the Donruss rated rookie one. Here's a card that I send in a lot. So the Donruss 86, the rookies. Looks like it's got a little soft corner there, which can be allowed on a Mint 9, and you think you would just take that away for the 10. That would be the difference. So there are slight differences in these cards from 9 to 10s, and some people understand it. I don't think some people know how slight even 8 to 9s can be sometimes. Donnie Baseball. I thought this was a great price. 84 Fleer. Guy that could be in the Hall of Fame. Probably should be. So 84 Fleer rookie. And then this, I didn't know this card was over $100 now. They were always 50 to 60 when I was buying them. It's jumped up a little, but here's the Frank. 60-40 center, I would say. So Mint 9 on that one. Robbie Alomar. That's a neat one. It's the rookies. Hall of Fame second baseman. Love that one. $20, I think. I've got the sheet over here, but I kind of remember what the prices are on these. Here's a Clemens 9. So the picture kind of looks out of focus, but that's just the way it is with Topps that year. But that one's centered pretty good. Buying these raw online can be an absolute train wreck. Bunch of 7s and 6s. That's the way it goes, though. Puckett. That one looks good. Just first look at a card, you can kind of get a feel for the centering. That thing is crispy. I have to take a look closer at the card, but cover that up. I mean, that could pass for a 10 on a good day, right? 10s are like 250. Here's a Cal. This would be a third-year Cal, but 84 Topps. It's got those thin borders, those thin white borders right there. So, PSA 10 on the 84 Donruss Cal. And then Jeter, 95 Topps. This was pretty cheap, maybe like $9. So Mint 9 on the Topps 95. This set can be somewhat deceptive. Love this one. Tons of respect for the set too. So Bo 87 Donruss. That one just looks beautiful. It's so tough to pull one from the pack like this, but I still try all the time because it's fun. So 87 Donruss, the Bo. I can't remember the price. Around 40, I want to say, for that one. And then we've got the opening day one, and that's a PSA 10. That's sweet. Kind of all about the photos on these. The action photos are cool. Here's a Griffey in the batting cage. That's a 90 Bowman. It was just so cheap. It's like 13 or 14 bucks. It's hard to pass up a card like that. And Roger. Love the 85 Donruss. Just slightly off center. And Barry. Another Barry Fleer. I think that we had one in ComC too. So Barry Fleer. This one's crispy. That one looks really nice. So some great looking cards. And of course, if the cards don't look that great to me, eye appeal standpoint, I just sell them. Card and not the case, right? McGuire, Mint 9. This was like $5. I mean, I can't not buy that for $5. Especially a nice clean 9. So the rated rookie Mac. The 82 Donruss. We saw a few 10s in recent videos, but here's a 9. I think 9s are close to 40. I'd say 35 to 40. Pretty firm in that range, but I think that's a great price for a nice Cal. You can hold on to for a long time. Carlos Delgado doesn't really get much attention, kind of like Manny. But his numbers are on the crisp of the Hall. Tons of home runs, awesome on base. One of the best hitters for probably about 5 years. So 92 XL in a 10. We've got the Piazza, the rookies, or Donruss Rookie Phenoms. Love this one. Now, 10s of this go for crazy money, but this 9 was a great deal. And I really don't see any chipping on it whatsoever. So, I mean, it looks fantastic. Love that one. Jeter, Score Select, Mint 9. His stuff has gone up as he gets closer to the hall. Awesome photo jumping out of the sky. And then, what's coming up here? We've got a Maddox 87, the rookies. This was the most expensive in the order, I think. It's like 60 bucks. So Donruss, the rookies, Greg Maddox. Not sure the pop on this one, but I think it was tough. That's why I went ahead and spent the extra money on it. Always just check your pop percentages. Alright, so this card is pretty sensitive. 92 Leaf. This is the Gold Rookies Pedro in a Mint 9. Love that one. Couple more. We're going to round it out here with these two. Score Frank. So probably his easiest. Well, I'd say the Score Traded, the Score, and the Fleer Update are his 3 easiest 1990 cards to slab. So this is right in the $25 range. Very affordable. And just a nice photo. You know, it's not an action photo, but he's just smiling. It's not a bad looking card, though, in my opinion. And then the last card is 93 Fleer XL. I'm going to try to get a box of this stuff just to break for the hell of it. But here's the Jeter in a 9. There's your off-center on the back, 75-25. And then the front's pretty good, 60-40. Top to bottom, I can't really tell as good as left to right, but beautiful Jeter in a Mint 9. So sometimes you got to take advantage of Mint 9s at good prices and just hold off on the 10s if it's not meant to be. So that's it for this one. I had a lot of fun showing and talking about these cards, so I'll get this one uploaded later.